one thing I thought we might do to warm up is play a little game I call What's in Your Medicine Bag?
Yeah, we're gonna do that on camera.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, what's in your medicine
Should I put it up here?
Yeah, put it up there.
Let's put it like this.
Yeah, however you want. And I've got mine as well. But yeah,
Okay.
I'd love to see what's in yours.
That's a good game.
Yeah. This is the first person I've played this. It's a brand new game. You're the first person I've played this game with. I don't know anyone else with a medicine bag.
Definitely caught it by surprise. Start by saying a good friend made this bag. She's an Arhuaco native from Colombia. Let's see. I got some good old mambé, which is coca leaf powder from the jungle, which maybe we'll partake in a little bit.
Please.
To have some. And it always goes with this, which is ambil. This is black tobacco paste. Go together. The tobacco is masculine, the coca is feminine, so they partner up like that.
And how are those two typically used in the jungle and traditional ways?
Coca is used by indigenous people wherever it grows, which is in a large swath of South America. Lots of countries, Bolivia, Peru, Colombia, Ecuador. And it's usually used in a ceremonious way, but not only. It gives energy, and it gives energy in a way that I like a lot more than coffee because it doesn't make you jittery. And I can take it at 10 p.m. and go to bed and no problem. You could say the more ceremonial use of it, especially when, so a lot of tribes just chew the leaves and mix it with something alkaline to extract the potency of it more. But when it's in this powder form, this is specifically of some of the jungle tribes like the Huitoto and the Coreguaje. And for them, it's mostly a talking medicine. So how it works is you take the ambil first, and I could say a lot about black tobacco. It's the same that some tribes smoke as mapacho. It's the same that is blown into your nose as jape, which I have some. Tobacco is a very powerful energetic cleanser. So a lot of people don't know this, but we just like we can get overrun by harmful bacteria and viruses, we can get overrun by parasitic energies, foreign energies. And tobacco is one of the most potent things when used in this way intentionally to clear that out. It also calms the mind. It's very meditative. So you take this first so that your mind is calm and clear. And then you take the mambé, the coca leaf, and the coca leaf makes your awareness and your present more sensitive, more subtle, so that you can sort of draw out your deeper truth. It's also a heart opener. So people usually will sit in a circle and take mambé and share whatever is on their mind. If maybe there's some argument that's happening, then people sit down and have coca and talk about it to find some common ground.
Beautiful. And we've shared it before, and you introduced me to it, actually. And I find just the tobacco on its own to be very medicinal to me. I oftentimes will find myself hiccuping. And my understanding and some of the things that you've shared with me is it's finding these little blockages in us, those parasitic energies that you spoke to, and helping to release them, work them so that they can come to the surface and be healed and let go.
Yeah, it can also make you burp, and it can make you dizzy because it's realigning the orientation of your energy field. So as it settles, it can make you feel a little bit off like that.
Well, that's a good one. Thank you for bringing that. What else is in the medicine bag? Please.
Let's see. I have a harmonica. This is a special harmonica. This is originally it was a tremolo harmonica, which you can buy online, which come in major keys. But in Colombia, in the jungle, they retune them to minor keys, and they change the distribution of the notes to what's called a rondín. And these are used in ceremony in Colombia, especially in the yahe tradition, which is like the ayahuasca brew of the Colombian tribes.
And so you can play. That's a custom one that has been reworked. Is that one that you can play on both sides?
Yeah.
Like there's two, and then there's an inhaling and an exhaling happening.
Yes.
Could you give us just a little taste of it?
Yeah. So first off, I'll say the front side and the back side. These are actually two harmonicas back to back. They're different. The front side is what they call paired. So it has two holes that are playing at the same time that are in different octaves. So it has more of an organ feel. So blown, it sounds like this. and drawn. And then the other side is still in tremolo form, but it's been retuned to minor. So it has more of a, like an echoey sound.
Love it. And you helped me purchase one of those. And I find that to be a really fun car instrument. Just driving around, that's a fun thing to play with.
This is like the original Walkman, the music you just put in your in your pocket.
Nice. And you don't keep that in any type of a protective box, doesn't need anything. It's pretty strong just like that.
Yeah. The box that these particular ones come in is a cardboard box, and mine's already kind of beat it to shreds. I should make it a nice leather case, but I haven't yet.
All right, what else we got in there?
Let's see. We got Agua Florida. A lot of the jungle tribes in the Amazonian basin, they use different perfumes in ceremony. There's a lot of reasonings behind it. For one, the perfume has a direct impact on you and your brain and your state of mind, and it helps you sort of refocus and clarify, especially when you're in a medicine ceremony like an ayahuasca ceremony. But it also has the medicine of the different plants that are in here. The spirit of them is in that perfume, and they can come in and actually support you and even teach you. And this one has 4 plants. They're all very beautiful, potent plants. It has chondur, which is one of the main protecting plants in the Yahe traditions. It has palo santo, which a lot of people know from burning, for smudging. Has copal, also a strong smudge plant. Has coquindo, which is a protecting plant. Cuyanguilla, which is this kind of sweet, fragrant, uplifting plant. And I'm probably missing one. So yeah, the way it works is we can have a little bit right now. You just put a couple of drops on your hand.
Thank you.
And I like to say internally a quick prayer for the plants and offering it to all beings. And then I take a slow but deep, a few deep breaths, and I breathe it in and really intentionally bring it into my body in any particular place that needs it. And then you can bless yourself with it. You can put it on yourself. They also say, and I also work with I've been studying with the Lakota teacher here in the U.S. for a long time, and they say something different. In Lodge, they pass around prairie sage so that you rub it on your body at the beginning of the Lodge. They say that some benevolent spirits aren't particularly keen on the human smell, but when you put these plants on you, they can recognize you and they come more.
So calling in more of those helpful spirits.
Exactly.
Nice. Yeah, what I'm noticing, and you also gifted me one of those some time ago, and I've been working with it and then refilling it. It's a beautiful way to smudge, and we'll get into smudging or kind of like clearing your energy. Me, I instantly feel like a calming, just like more dropped in, at ease. Like there's a noticeable shift.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like I'm more into like a flow state even.
Yeah, our minds are busy trying to figure things out and kind of over there and spastic, and this helps a little bit more center and quiet, and energetically, if you're paying attention, you can feel it. All right. I also happen to have, well, some not so interesting things like my wallet and my phone, but I happen to have a lot of hape.
A lot.
I mean a lot. And an unusual amount. I was just with my friend David, and I'm traveling to Colombia. I'm moving to Colombia in a month, and he wanted me to travel with a bunch of hape. So I have different kinds of hape, and I'll explain what this is here in a minute. Let's see. Oh, never mind. I don't have that much. I pulled some of it out. I only have 3 of them. So hape is the same kind of tobacco that's in this called ambil, the tobacco paste. There's 2 species of tobacco. There's the normal one we smoke, and then there's black tobacco that grows in the jungle. It's stronger. And it's, again, all the tribes down there that where it grows use it. And hape, this powder, is ground up, dried, fermented black tobacco. that's mixed with the ashes of different plants. So it has the medicine of the tobacco, and it has the medicine of whatever plant, and they mix it with a lot of different ones. The ones I happen to have here, this one is black tobacco and coca, same as this. This is black tobacco and sananga. There's a lot of sanangas. They're mostly used to cleanse the eyes. They're used by some of the Brazilian tribes like the Huniquin and the Yawanawa. So they extract this juice out of the roots and put it in your eyes, and it stings a lot. But it feels amazing afterwards. It really clears up your eyes, and it releases energetic blockages too. And I have this one called Murichi, which I've only used a couple times. But there's two ways of using it. You can administer it to yourself with a device like this. It's called a curipe. So you put a little bit of this powder on your hand. You load half of it, and you put the long side in your nostril and some short side in your mouth, and you blow so it goes in. It stings. The first time you do it, it's a little bit of a shock. And the effect doesn't last super long. You could say maybe like 10 minutes where it's like very clear, and then it kind of slowly fades away. Again, it's one of the main things it's used for is for clearing foreign energy. It's very grounding, very meditative. And to some people, this might sound strange, who aren't used to working with plant medicines in the ceremonial context, but you're not just taking in the chemical compounds of these plants. You're bringing in the consciousness of the plant into you, and you're in relationship to it if you're open to it, if you welcome that in. And believe it or not, these plants, if you approach them with respect, with devotion, with openness, with gratitude, they want to teach us. So you take the hape, and it's like, to me, it feels like it starts scanning through my body. And every time I take it, it's different. It's like it bumps into a place where there's an energy blockage or something, and then that's where the sensation lights out. So maybe I feel this heaviness in my shoulder, or maybe I feel tingling in my stomach or something like that. It's helping clear and teach me what's there. So that's with the curipe. But it can also be somebody else can blow it into you with tepi. So this one I would load it here, and if I was going to serve somebody, I blow it in like that.